So when I say we are going to have already our seam allowance here included, basically is because what we are doing is we are adding a 4 centimeter extra, and the last 5 centimeters will be for seam allowance. So in this case, if later in time the client wants to lower the hem even more, she can do it, okay? So 25 centimeters down. I need to prolong this line here. And we'll prolong it there. I had to leave for a while and missed a bit. Oh well. Oh no. Okay, I will do a quick recap for you, okay, Mint? But this is the basic pattern. Basically, we are working with enlarged measurements, okay? Because we are building an haidoi, which means that chest and hips have 10 centimeters added to the total of the circumference of these measurements. So if your chest is 80 centimeters, you will be working with 90. If the hips is 100, you are going to be working with 110. Okay? Like you would do for a jacket, basically. So having those 10 centimeters added, then it's when you divide everything by 4. Okay? Like because chest you divide by 4, hips you divide by 4. The rest is normal, like shoulder height, it's normal, okay? So first things first, we are building a rectangle. And since we are working to do an haidoi or a kimono type jacket, we are not going to build our middle front in the edge of our pattern paper. We are going to leave a margin. In this case, I left 15 centimeters margin, okay? And you will see why in a bit, which is what we are going to start in a couple of minutes. So first things first, we are going to create that line 15 centimeters away or 20 centimeters away from the edge of the pattern paper. And we are going to do a 1/4 centimeter of the chest plus 2 centimeters, okay? With the height, it's the front height, okay? Then from the middle front to the outside part, it's half of our back. And from top down, we are going to mark the back height as well, okay? So we have this difference that we can take in when we are doing darts, which in this case are not going to happen because it's a loose fitting garment. And then also from the bottom up, you will mark our side height, which is this line on top, like from back up, you mark the height from your side. Then for the neck, what we did is from the middle front inside the pattern, we marked 1/6 of our neck. And from the middle front down on our middle front line, we've marked that 1/6 plus 2 centimeters. And we've connected those 2 points with a straight line. Then we measured this line, find half of it, and with the set square, we've aligned it with the diagonal line and marked 2 centimeters inside. And then with the French ruler, we created the curve. For the armhole that we are not needing for this pattern, but I made it nevertheless, we are dropping 1 centimeter up for the shoulder. Usually you should mark the height of the shoulder from the bottom up, but in this case I just dropped 1 centimeter just for a reference, okay? Because we are not going to need it anyways. And we've dropped from the lateral height, we've dropped 5 centimeters to create a bigger armhole. Now from this drop up, we find a middle point. From that middle point, we mark 3 centimeters down and 2 centimeters in, basically with the set square. We mark 3 down, 2 in. And we connect the outer part of our pattern with that 2 centimeter point to the shoulder point with a curve. More potato, more potato, more potato, more potato. Hello, honors. No, Sunbite 85. Welcome. I hope